Well, hello, friends. My name is Cami Brecto. I'm part of Team Harmony, and I am thrilled to join you from a parking lot in Renton, Washington, right? And my lovely co-host Joy is with us, and she is looks like you're in a sauna. Joy, where are you?
I am actually in an open concept house. Sorry, I lost a little bit of signal, so I am hoping that you can hear me. I'm in an
Yeah.
open concept house in Colombia, and it's a little bit breezy here, and the waves are crashing. So let's see, the internet keeps coming in and out, so bear with me. And you know, right now, I'm not sure what's going on with my video, but hopefully it'll come back on.
Awesome.
So
Well, thanks for being with us, Joy. I
there we
appreciate.
are.
There you are.
Yep, for a minute, a brief moment,
As the wind blows.
as the wind blows.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have Kathy and or Linda. I'm gonna see if you guys are willing to be co-hosts as well, just in case we lose signal. We've got a precarious situation going on here with all of our
Yeah,
signals.
I'd be happy to be co-host and let people in and that sort of thing.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. So this evening, I wanted to share with you, since it's a little bit haphazard, but knowing that we can share this lovely technology from anywhere. So tonight we're going to talk about our um, phototherapy patches from LifeWave, and really truly helping people take their health on. So here is what we're talking about. This is a phototherapy patch. And this one happens to be Eon, but this is our wearable phototherapy patch. And what this does is signals your body with your own body light, and each patch reflects your body light at a slightly different frequency, telling your body to make different peptides and antioxidants and different things, and therefore improving your health in different specific ways. So I would love to give you a website. We're going to go through a website together because this is something that's easily accessible to everybody. We have these fancy slideshows. We can tell you show you the slideshows, and we'll do that tomorrow night on this call. But tonight, I want to show you a tool that you have on your phone, in your back pocket, in your that you can carry around with you at any point in time. So go ahead and write this website down. Maybe somebody can put it in the chat, but it is startx39now.com. And we will go ahead and go to that website, and I'm going to navigate to it right now, and then I'll share my screen. On this website, it took me months to go through all of it because it is so extensive. It can be a little bit overwhelming, and I don't want you to get analysis paralysis. I want you to use this and take it a bite at a time, and then get back with the person who invited you to this call. Or if you are the person doing the inviting, you spend time on this website and learn more. And then you can ask Joy or myself or Kathy or Linda. There's a whole bunch of wonderful people in this call with information. You can type those questions in the chat. So let's talk about this patch and this technology. Share. There we go. Look at this. So This website was put together by our lovely friend Marcy, and I'm going to scroll down to her photo and share her story in just a moment. But this is a very easy, accessible website to gain information. And of course, we would love you to do your own research and make sure that so you're not making a rash decision, that you can see that this is really backed up by science. So this patch that we're talking about, there's a 1-minute video here that explains how the technology works. And we can watch that. I just want to make sure I'm optimizing. So Joy, tell me if this is working. Everybody
It's
hear
working.
me?
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light that can promote a general state of health and healthy activity unique to each LifeWave patch. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared energy emitted from the body is reflected back into the body and then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy. LifeWave phototherapy patches promote an environment that enables the body to optimize its restorative energy and enhances your ability to live well without the use of harmful drugs or chemicals. To find out more, contact your distributor. LifeWave. Live long, live well.
Very cool. So did everybody hear that okay?
Yes.
Fantastic. So you can share this video from this website and send it to a friend if you like, just to introduce them to this product, because it's pretty unusual. It's unique to this company. This is a 2-minute video that explains a little bit more about how X39 works. And then there's more information. And then this video, number 3, oh, this is new. Okay, let's go to the pictures, and I want to show you our friend Marcy here. Marcy had fast growing cells, and she had been dealing with it for quite a few years, and she went through the chemo, the radiation, the double mastectomy. She thought she was done with that stuff, and then it decided to come back with a vengeance and a nasty side order of skin cancer. So she was pretty upset, and didn't want to go through all of those terrible treatments again, and was trying to figure out what to do when her naturopathic doctor found out about the X39 and brought her 10 patches. And she was like, what are you doing giving me these silly looking band-aids? They are I'm dying here, I'm fearing for my life, and you're bringing me these round band-aids. What is that good is that going to do for me? And her friend Dr. Rhonda Donahue said, what have you got to lose? This just try them. They're supposed to activate your stem cells, your repair cells. So here is what Marcy did. She started wearing the patches, and she started detoxing for the first couple of days. By the end of the 10th day, her mood had shifted and she felt a sense of hope. She felt better and she couldn't stop touching her skin. Her skin felt amazing. And by the end of that 10th day, she told her doctor, she said, let's share this with people. People need to know about this. And that was the beginning of our team that we are on here, Team Evolve. And they together, we have shared this because of Marcy and the tools that she's created and her wanting to share this with people. Oh, with over 150,000 people just on our team. So that's pretty amazing. And she has been cancer-free for 3 or 4 years now. So that's pretty amazing as well. So there are lots of photos here. In fact, I'm going to be texting this photo to the chiropractor that I just patched. That's why I'm sitting here in a parking lot, because I raced over to help a chiropractor who has old neck injuries. His discs are pressing on his spinal cord and causing him severe pain. And so I'm super excited and honored to share this picture with him and this technology, because you can see that these patches or these discs are pressing on the spinal cord right here. They're bulging and causing extreme discomfort, I'm sure. Now, this wasn't an overnight quick fix, but this did, you can see that these bulging discs are no longer bulging, and that spinal cord is in a beautiful, nice straight line. And so it's no longer infringed upon. And so I'm sure this person is a whole lot more comfortable, even though this is something that a regular doctor may say that you need surgery for or something. So this is pretty cool to see this picture. Let's look at this one. This is another fun fact. This is, you can see this older man with balding and receding hairline, and you know the eyebrows are turning gray, and look, he's getting more hair, and guess what? It's going back to his normal color. And that was just in a few months' time. This is our someone named Mandy. Oops. Someone named Mandy in Australia, and she was willing to patch every day with the X39 for a year, and look at the major differences that it made in her health and vitality. You know, you can see it in our skin. When somebody is healthy, you can see it in the light coming from their eyes. You can see it in their skin tone, and you can see it in the smoothness of their skin. So how cool is that? And I want to show you one more picture. This is near and dear to my heart, because this picture, so these are 3 pictures side by side by side. Here is one picture that shows a freshly stitched together open heart surgery wound. And then from here to the center picture was the person healing with no patches. This is what happened with their healing journey. And then they discovered the patches, and in 1 month they went from using the X39 every day from here to here, and you can hardly see the scar. And this is really, really near and dear to my heart, because I have 2 family members who almost, well, one of them almost died, and another one was in severe pain. And that was from scar tissue growing from a surgery on their colon. And my brother almost died from scar tissue growing and blocking his small intestine from his appendectomy from like 20 years prior. And so it's just very exciting for me to see how a scar tissue can be remodeled. So that's very, very near and dear to my heart. So if you know anybody who has surgery or has had surgeries, this is something for sure to share with them. So startx39now.com also has a lot of other testimonials and people sharing their stories and people sharing, doctors sharing about the patches. There's more information than you could possibly go through in one night, but I just wanted to share that tool with you. Also on that website is a place where you can see all of the products that LifeWave offers. And this is where you can see all the different types of patches. So I'll put that up on the screen. Joy, are you able to talk if I share the all product sheet?
I believe so. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Okay, my dear. So let me put up the all product sheet, and I'm gonna go back to our website. I love this website because it's so here is the photos. I'm gonna back out of there. And then we're gonna scroll down. So much information, you guys. So before we talk about all the different products, tonight we're basically talking about the X39. And X39 is a little patch that tells your body to make GHK copper peptide. And GHK copper peptide has been studied for years. But mainly what it does is that it tells your body to activate your repair cells. But there's again 50 years of research, but GHK copper peptide has when it's present in your body, it tells your stem cells or repair cells to regenerate. And there are so many wonderful benefits. There we see the hair and the skin. We've talked about those things. And guess what? Anti-fast growing cells. We have to be very careful how we describe this product. We don't want to make crazy claims, but we can say that the GHK copper peptide has proven itself through tests and studies, each of these bullet points. And so just as a reminder, Joy and I are not doctors, and of course we are not your doctors. And so as you're learning about this, we need to tell you to go to your medical professional if you have any questions as to whether or not this is good for you. But we can also share with you that nothing but light is going in your body. And so there's amazing information here about GHK copper peptide, and the X39 is what tells your body to make it, again, with that light signal. So there's so much information in here. We'll go back. Now, can you see the GHK copper peptide there, Joy? Is that what you guys are seeing?
Yeah, I see GHK copper peptide.
Perfect. Okay. This by far is one of my favorite videos. If you have 18 minutes, I highly recommend watching this video because this is where David Schmidt explains more in depth about the patches, this is really high tech. It looks like this silly little round Band-Aid thing, but it's very high tech. And here's information about the patents and the clinical studies. And all we have to do is wear this patch for 12 hours on and 12 hours off, and then we throw it away. Or I like to ask people if they have a pet and if they can put their used patch on their pet's collar. Their pet can receive some benefits from it. And then the next day you put on a new patch. So in the first few days of wearing these patches, your genes begin to reset to a younger state. You may not feel that, and many people don't. But often what people notice is better sleep, more energy during the day. But within 4 weeks, you have a lot of those repair cells activated, sent to repair things going on in your body. Within 6 weeks, we have 2 different studies, one for cardiovascular health and one for brain health. And we have results from 2 of those, each of those studies showing that there are reverse aging features to using these patches for even just 6 weeks. Again, somebody may not feel the difference within 6 weeks, but they are testable. The results are if found in your biomarkers or with test results. So these patches are pretty amazing. So here is where we're going to pause, and I'm going to show you how to get more information about each of the different patches. And then Joy will tell you how to get the patches. So here is where you can download the order form. Here is where you can download a patch solutions sheet. This is new and wonderful. And I'll show that to you in just a second. Here is where we can learn about all of the different patches that are available. And then here is where if you want to, like, if you're really curious and like you've been using the patches for a while and you want to learn more about a certain other patch, you can go to this site and read and learn a 1-hour deep dive from our David Schmidt, our inventor himself. So let's go to the product summary sheet. And Joy, can you tell us just about the basic ones? Sorry, it's being slow, not coming up. And how somebody might get them. It's coming. My computer's just being. Tell us about retail for the X39 while our patch picture
Okay,
is
so for X39 for retail, you can get it for $149.99. We like to have people though get it wholesale, which then ends up being $99.99 with a package. Because we're thrifty and we like to actually help people get the best deal. The supportive patches, any of the patches that are not X patches. So there's X39 and X49. X39 is the one that signals your body to create the GHK copper peptide and regenerate your body's pluripotent repair cells. And X49 actually helps with organ function, bone density, protection against EMF. And so the 2 X patches are the $149.99 retail or $99.95 wholesale. The supportive patches, the rest of the patches actually all still come in a pack of 30. There are a couple that you have to use 2 of the patches because they're a 2-patch system. So there's actually 15 uses in them, the Ice Wave and the Energy Enhancer. They actually come for I believe $79.95 retail. And then with packages, you can get them for $49.95 wholesale. And we like to actually, you know, group different patches that people need together so that they can actually be served. There's what I actually recommend everybody start with is the X39, which is the pluripotent repair cell patch. And then also the Eon, which actually helps the body with inflammation, because when we have inflammation in our bodies, the repair cells cannot go to actually repair until the inflammation is reduced. So if you work and you use both patches together, they work synergistically so that you actually will get more out of your patches faster. So we recommend that if you're just starting out, that you start with the X39 and the Eon for 10 days to 2 weeks. And then, you know, add in other patches as you're listening to your body so that you don't end up with any Herxheimer effects, because the patches actually will help detox your body as well. And sometimes if your body has a lot of toxins in it, it can detox too fast, and you might feel that with headaches or body aches or different things like that. So we just ask that you listen to your body. The patches are normally worn 12 hours on, 12 hours off. If you start to have effects, one, make sure you're drinking enough water, because if you're not, you can start having effects from that, because you need to have water to create cells. And that's what these patches are doing, is helping your body to create cells. So anyway, those 2 are the ones that we recommend people start with most of the time. And then depending on what your goals are and everything, you could do a gut regeneration system and actually help clean down the inflammation in your gut and detox, and help with balancing hormones and doing repair of your gut so that you're able to actually have more vitamins and minerals available in your body to actually create cells and have healthier cells. And then there's also other patches that help block pain. There's ones that help produce, turn fat into energy. There's the glutathione actually helps with detoxification. And trying to think of what else. Aloe Vera helps your body, signal your body to produce collagen, helps with hormone regulation, helps decalcify your pineal gland.
So just so
helps you have
everybody
better
knows,
sleep.
I put the product sheet in the chat, and you can download it from the website. I don't know why, but my computer's having trouble showing you what Joy's talking about, so I apologize. But it's today. It's one
We're
of the
just flying by the seat of our pants
We
tonight, and
are.
doing the
We
best that
are.
we can under the circumstances to give you the information that we have. And, you know, from remote locations. Anyway, so we really appreciate all of you being here. And if you would like to order the patches, please get back to whoever referred you to this, and or you can talk to either Cami or I, and we can help hook you up with that person. And then also, if you have any questions about patches, or if you have any questions about what might be good things based on whatever is happening with you, we can help you with that right now. Cami, if you'd like to stop the recording, we can open it up to questions if anybody has any questions.
Also wanted to see if anybody wanted to share
Oh, a testimony.
yeah. So I'm gonna, would anybody like to share?
I can share mine if nobody else would like to share.
Kathy, we haven't heard from you, and it's an honor to have you here, and I'm thankful for you. So
Sure, I'll share my testimony.
it'll be amazing. Thank you.
So I
Thank you,
was living in
Kathy.
Alaska and I was diagnosed with microvascular brain disease. That it's like having tens of thousands of micro strokes. My memory was so bad I couldn't work anymore. So I moved down to Washington State to be with my sister because I knew she would take care of me. And so a friend of ours introduced her to the X39 patches. And when she got her 4 patches, she gave me one of them. And we learned about them and we ordered some right away. And within that 6 weeks, I had my brain back. It was hard to communicate. Would stutter and I couldn't find words. So it's really hard to describe things when you can't remember the words you're trying to say. And so I am just so thankful that Jim introduced Linda to the patches, and here I am. And
Wow,
I'll be
Kathy,
on
that
them
was
for my
amazing.
life. Yes.
Wow.
Amazing. I
And
didn't
also,
realize that.
I've been on them since 2020, right? So arthritis from falling off horses is gone. I don't have any arthritic pain anymore. I mean, I have a lot of side benefits, but the big one was the first one, which was my brain.
And what was the name of what you had again?
It was called microvascular brain disease. And they said it was progressive and there was no cure. That's what I was told.
Wow, Kathy. That's amazing. And you learned about patches in 2020.
Yeah.
Wow.
The MRI they took, the top of my skull between the lobes of the brain was just white. It was like dead tissue.
Wow.
I would be interested to get another one and see if it's still like that, or if I just made new pathways in other parts of the brain, or what happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's amazing. So, and arthritis too. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Getting rid of that, the pain from that. Very cool. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kathy.
Yeah.
I know I'm not sure that I'd ever heard your story before, Kathy. So thank you for sharing.
Yeah. Would anybody else like to share? It's kind of fun to learn from stories. I know you've been patching for a while, Kathy, but that's pretty cool. Well, that's just great. I'm totally fine. But yeah, I would love for you to we'll go ahead and stop the recording, and then we can answer any questions that you guys might have. But we sure appreciate you coming, and come back tomorrow to the same call. I have a special guest, and we will be talking about, I have a couple of special guests actually coming tomorrow, and we will be talking about those nasty, fast growing cells and alternative treatments for them. They'll be sharing their stories. So it'll be very, very informative and interesting. And I highly recommend that you bring your friends and guests to this. If they have a pretty that ugly diagnosis with a C in it, or if they have a family member who does, this is definitely an opportunity to bring hope and healing to hope into their hearts, and possibly some healing. So this week and next week, we're going to be talking about this topic, and I'm very, very excited. So make sure to come back tomorrow if you can.